We're on the farm surrounded by olive trees. Most of the olive trees that you see were transplanted here from other places. Okay, they're very strong. They almost always survive. We're also at a special time of year. If you look closely, you will see the little olives growing on the olive trees. Olive trees also live a very long time. This is our oldest olive tree. It's more than 400. And they can grow into the thousands of years. I want to draw your attention over here to the new shoots growing up from the roots of the tree. We have a special word for these in Hebrew. The word is netzer. Netzer. Do you mind trying to say netzer, please?
Netzer.
Thank you. Netzer is where we get the word for Nazareth from. Nazareth. Netzer, Nazareth. So in a sense, Nazareth means new shoot. If you plant a new olive tree, we cut the netzer with the piece of root that it's growing on, and we transplant it, and this becomes the new olive tree. Okay? So, when the prophet Isaiah in chapter 11, verse 1, talks about this picture, it's very suggestive of a descendant. He says, a new shoot will grow up from the roots of Jesse. Now Jesse is the father of King David, who is the forefather of Yeshua, Jesus, according to his human genealogy. And so we believe that this is a prophetic picture that is fulfilled in Jesus' life. This is our olive press, Olivenpresse. Okay, we pick the olives off of the trees in October and November. We put the olives in the stone basin and we tie a donkey to the beam. The donkey moves the stone round and round. Yeah! Yeah! I know, I make a good donkey. It's all right. Once we've filled a bunch of baskets with the crushed olives, we are ready for the next stage. It's over here. Please come this way. Next stage over here, pressing. Watch your step right here. Please don't fall down. Achtung. The ancient word for an olive press in Hebrew is actually gat shmanim. These are actually two words. Gat is a press. Shmanim is oils. Gat shmanim. Gethsemane. Do you mind trying to say that? Gethsemane means olive press. And notice it's on the Mount of Olives in Jerusalem. Olive trees, olive press. It all fits together. And so you can see in the pit the 3 stone weights. They're about 500 kilograms each one. We lift them up with the winches installed on the beam to add more pressure to our press. The first press oil is the best oil. This is virgin olive oil. Okay? This is also the first fruit. Okay? Erste Früchte. So as is commanded in the law of Moses, the first fruit is dedicated to God. In Jesus' time, we still have a temple in Jerusalem. So we think most of the virgin oil will be sent to the temple. For example, to light the menorah. The 7-branch candelabra in the holy place in the temple. The second oil, food, medicine, perfume, and cosmetics. The third oil is the lowest quality oil. It's okay. They used it to light oil lamps. And to make soap. Say Jesus knows that he is going to be crucified the next day. And he goes alone to pray to the Father and tells us. You could say Jesus is under a lot of pressure. Emotional stress, mental, spiritual stress. So much it tells us when he's praying in his sweat come out drops of blood. Jesus is praying alone and he comes back to check on his disciples. It tells us he actually goes through this 3 times. Just like the olives, they're squeezed 3 times to get the precious olive oil. Good?